Gemara goes, Shmuel v'Yosef v'Sudasa also Rabsin v'Chia HaKamsarev v'Ochel. Please, I don't know if I can explain this precisely. It means Rashi says he was running to finish up. He wanted to finish with them before they finished. You want to join us? We're finished eating already before you came, and you're not chayav in zimun. So he says to him, "Alishmul ilam aisili adilyo guzlaya va'aba." If they bring us, me or to you, to Rav, if they bring me without guzlaya, they bring me what I like for dessert. They bring me mushrooms, and you they bring me goizles, chicken. Milo yachlinan. So it's true. You ate now, but you would eat more. Milo yachlinan. Dr. Tam the Rav yes besuda Ravach Asigav Rav Voram Lo Nisvus Garam Vorach Ikasu. Okay, that's what we said. Achad Maya Ad Lo Chazilei. Kim Doim Afkan Chosei Ravi Oni Chazilei. Since he came after as the Chosim, he's considered he's not excluded from Dwai, right? Like it says, so we say, of course, if he took Truma, what's the problem? No. So what happened was he circumvented the Truma. He took it in the Shiboilim, and then Levi took it, so that's his Meiser. He took the Meiser in the Shiboilim. Now, he's Hifrishman of Trumas Meiser. That's something else. The Meiser, the Truma, he has to take from the Meiser he took. Although he circumvented the Truma. Truma Daila. We shouldn't give him he's really Potter. Now, he is in fact Potter with Truma Daila. Trumas Hashem, Meiser, and the Meiser. Meiser with the Rab. So we see. So Rav says you don't have to. If you do take it before the chiyuv comes into play, so enachanami, so then you do not need to take truma. So that's the chiddush over here. It can be avo, and that's why the halacha is that it's considered eating the heter, and there's no problem. So that's so. Yeah, I feel like we agree. So why dafka should buy them? The chiyuv ma'aser really starts when when it really goes into effect when you bring in the house, even if it's outside piled in the piles. Not also. On the other hand, the Torah says that no, there's an obligation to call my system to read. You always have to do true. It's still obligated. So therefore, it would not be kosher. So if it's already piled, yes, it's not enough. So Ma'aser Sheni, the Hegdish, Shiniftu. So even though it's Ma'aser Sheni, even though it's already Hegdish, if you redeem it, you're allowed to eat it. Again, always the shaila is if it's food which you can't eat, so then you don't do zimun. It's not a proper kriya suda together. So what is this pita? Of course, you did pidyon. What's wrong? It's kosher. It's kosher l'chatchila. You didn't complete the pidyon and do the chayvish. And this teaches us that you should do the chayvish, but it doesn't define it as not kosher. It's not proper pidyon. Essentially, but you need to do, but it doesn't matter. Hashamish on the zayis. We said if the shamish is the third person you ate, treat them out. Just like cover. No, the idea is three people kavua together. To Ashbulan, yeah, the shamish is enough. Akuti b'zamnero. Says in the Mishnah, akuti. What is this kuti? Am I Lord? Why can't you? Kuti is Jewish. It's just a kuti. We're assuming in this Gemara he's Jewish. And because he doesn't We keep everything in the Torah. So freaking well, why are you allowed to do zimun? El Ama Oretz. So say, okay, Ama Oretz, an unknowledgeable person. So what's wrong with Ama Oretz with zimun? No, Tanya. It's an interesting halach. It says, "Ein uzamnim love Ama Oretz." You don't do zimun with the Ama Oretz. So we're not knowing that today. We do zimun, but the Gemara Pashtas. You don't do zimun with Ama Oretz. Okay, so then a kuti, we can be sure you must be like an Amoritz. Amar by Amar, Kusi Chaver. No, well, not necessarily. This Kusi, go to Shiva, he's a big lamdan, he can do zimun. Rabbi, I feel them Kusi Amoritz. Now, what we're going to see is, it's true. He's a kuti Amoritz. In other words, he's what you would expect from a kuti, right? No big Talmud Chacham. But when we said before that you can't do zima, and there's different definitions of Amoritz. Someone who's Amoritz, by the way, what does Amoritz mean? Amoritz means he's not Talmud Chacham. There's two in the Gemara. There's two things. He's either Talmud Chacham or he's Amoritz. So it's a relative term. There's a bigger Talmud Chacham, there's bigger in the small Amoritz. There's bigger the small Talmud. Right? So what? So he's a relative Amma. Which Amoritz? We're talking about you can't conceive it. That's what's called the Amoritz, or the Shita of the Rabbanan, the Plig the Meir Skinim. What is that? What is this Shita? The Tanya is Amoritz. So the Meir says Kosher Eina Oichel Chulio B'Tayra. That's he's a very medactic in halacha. In other words, even something which could possibly make him tomei, he doesn't do. He doesn't touch. He's not very machmir to eat food in complete tyrant. Okay, that's a pretty high level of standard. And Chacham Ma'imim Kol she'ena ma'isa perois of kiroi. And Chacham say if he's not careful what he eats, he doesn't know the halacha. He doesn't know maybe intricate halachas of taking trumas and ma'isa. So there's also Amoritz. So Hani Kuti Asurim now. So therefore, that Amoritz, so that's the logic. You can't eat with him because you should be having a suda with a person who doesn't understand what it means to have proper kashrus. So our question was, why then Kuti? Why is this Kuti, who's uneducated probably, why are you allowed to eat with him? So it's not true. I mean, Kuti Asuri Meiser, when it comes to Trumas and Meisers, they do properly. Why is that? Because we know the Kutim. The Kutim, they know a lot more than you think. Because whatever says the Torah is they're very careful about what it says explicitly in the Torah. And anything which they actually do, so the Harvey Medactic and Yosef Yisrael will be more careful, more particular about it than even the Yisrael. So therefore, that's why there's no problem of Zimun with a Kuti. Okay, we're going to go a little more. Discussing Amoritz Tanabanan. What is Eza Amoritz? So again, we said Amoritz is a relative term. The different dinim of Amoritz. So this is one of the definitions. Person who doesn't say Kriya Shema, doesn't know such a thing as Zmane Kriya Shema. Doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't fulfill properly the mitzvah of Kriya Shema. It's an Amoritz according to Blazer. Sure, Imer Kol Shem Meyach Tefillin. Doesn't put on Tefillin. It's Amoritz. But as they Imer Kol Shem Imo Tzitzis B'Vipri. There's a Tzitzis. Also Kol Shem Mezuzah Pischoi. He doesn't even have a mezuzah on his door. He doesn't know his Amoritz. You don't know he should have a mezuzah on his door. That's why Yosef Kol Shem Yesh Le'Boni V'Einam Gan L'Talmud Torah. Person does not educate his children properly. Torah. Now, afilu kora v'shana. No, of course he teaches his children, and of course he has all the mitzvahs, and of course he learns. He learns Shnai Mikra. He's kora. Kora means chumash. He learns Shnai Mikra. He's shana. He learns Mishnayos every day. But you know what it is? He's l'shimish talmidei chachamim. He does not serve talmidei chachamim. And what does that mean? What he's serving? What's he doing? Serving? What is that? No, it doesn't mean there is something to actually be serving, but because that allows him to get more Havana. But the idea is he didn't learn Gemara, which is logic of Talmud Chacham. The person learns from the Talmud Chacham how to understand what it says in the Torah, what it says in the Torah Shabbat, and Mishnayos, and Gemara. And so if a person just kind of learns the information, and he can, even if he can repeat the information, we'll see more and more in a minute, that's Am Ha'aretz. It's also Am Ha'aretz. Again, it's not the Am Ha'aretz you can't do Zimun with. Maybe it's different than Am Ha'aretz. It's not Talmud Chacham, right? Even if he knows a lot of facts, that's not called Talmud Chacham. Amar Rav Huna halacha kachayim. That's halacha. That's a chayim. That is really the most crucial, definitive point of Talmud Chacham is Shimish Talmidei Chacham. Rami Bachama lo azben aled Rav Menashe Batachlifa. Now Rami Bachama was makbid on halacha. You cannot do zimun with Am Ha'aretz. So therefore, there was this Rav Menashe Batachlifa. We wouldn't do zimun with. Now, mind you, this person was Tani Sifri. He learned a lot of stuff. He knew Kachim, Hilchasa. Now, and then at the end, Rabbi Nachman passed away, and they said, you know why he got this? He had to. You know why he died? You know why he passed away? Because he was so makbid on this halacha. He was a mezalzel in Menashe B'Tachlifa. He knew Kachim. He knew a lot of stuff. He wouldn't mezamin. But Tanya, what do you mean? In fact, you can why? But he wasn't Am Ha'aretz. Now again, I should say, take it back. This Gemara seems to seem there is an argument to be made that it would not only the Am Ha'aretz, the Rabbanan or the Blazer, but even any Am Ha'aretz, any possible Am Ha'aretz could be reasonable cause that you cannot do zimun. So anyway, the question is though, so what was it Am Ha'aretz? It wasn't Mishamish Tamacham. He didn't go to the yeshiva. He knew all this stuff, but he didn't know how to learn. So Gemara Shani Rav Menashe Batachlifa Demishbul Rabbanan. No. So really, this answer is saying he made a mistake. No, he really did. He really did have Shimish Rabbanan. And Rabbi Chamud lo daka b'asei mitzvos. It was a misunderstanding, and he was held accountable for that misunderstanding. That's one pshat. That's a little bit funny pshat because it doesn't sound as that was a story to know what changed. Interesting. Shamash shmaitza mipumayu Rabbanan. The thing with him is this Rav Menashe, he would learn up a sugya, shmaitza, and go his like it's Rabbanan, and would say it over like a lamdit, like a Talmud Chacham. So what's the problem? I was vice to choice, he would be able to say it over like that, but he didn't himself really know how to do that. He didn't know how to learn. He could say over someone else's shtickle Torah, but he couldn't really say his own, and that's not. Okay, we'll stop here. We're really late. We'll stop here.